Hey, hello, it's Mako. Today I want to just go over my current figure pre-orders for the year. With the start of a new year, it seemed like a good time. There will be a few of the same figures as my last pre-order video, but also quite a few new ones, so I hope you enjoy. Starting off with January, I have 3 figure pre-orders this month. First off is the Ib and Gary diorama figure by Good Smile Arts Shanghai. I'm still super excited for this one. It's so cute, and I have very fond memories of Ib from my childhood. The other 2 are both pop-up parades. One is the Izutsumi pop-up parade to John Marcel. She's releasing on the 27th of January. The other one is this new Miku one, called the Little Missing Stars version. This one I'm a little iffy on. I love the concept, but I don't know if it's going to turn out well. We'll have to wait and see. Next up is February. First is the 1/8 scale of Ai and Her Kids from Oshinoko by Kadokawa. Also still very excited for this one, though I am expecting her to bin in the aftermarket, but I've decided to keep my pre-order. I'd rather just have that security. Next is the Artifacts J 1/8 scale of Shinomiya Kikoru from Kaiju number 8 by Kotobukiya. No change here, I still want her, though I really don't know where I'm gonna put her. And the last figure in February is this Tea Party Kafka trading figure by Rebose. In March, I have several scale figures pre-ordered, and I feel like I need to cut it down a little. First up is this Komi 1/7 scale by Miyuki. I still feel like she's a bit pricey for how simple she is, so I'm debating cancelling her and trying to pick her up afterwards. She'll most likely get a little cheaper. The other 2 are ones that I want more. One is the Miku Toy Box 1/7 scale by Design Coco. She's still my most anticipated pre-order this year. I already talked a bunch about how I love her last time, so I'll leave it at that, but I'm super excited to see how she turns out. And the other is the Toga Duffel Coat version 1/7 scale by Spiritel. She ended up being sort of a Spiritel shop exclusive or something, I'm not sure, but it took really long for her to show up on AmiAmi after pre-orders opened, so I ended up ordering her from Mecha Japan instead. I think that's how you pronounce it. She ended up being more expensive because of that, and AmiAmi eventually listed her anyway, so I regretted it a little, but she is paid in advance, so that's at least nice. Next up is April. The only scale figure this month is the Lanzu 1/7 scale by Plum. I'm pretty excited for this one too. Lanzu is my favorite Nijigasaki girl, and my 3rd favorite Love Life girl overall. I do have one nitpick, which is that I think her face is softer than in the art this is based on. Like, she lost a little bit of her sharpness. I'm not sure how to explain it, but it's not that big of a deal, and I'm sure she'll turn out great. And also in April is this little Happy Shake figure of Topaz and Numby from Honkai Star Rail. Next, in May, I only have one pre-order, and it's the re-release of the Freerun Nendoroid. I didn't get her the first time because I didn't really feel like I needed her. I try to only buy Nendoroids I really love, but when I saw her on AmiAmi's homepage this time, I changed my mind. She's just so cute, and I especially love her floating pose. June is a bit of a busy month. I have this 1/6 scale of an original character named Hatane Rona by Ascendia. The artist is called Ohisashiburi. I really love the illustration this is based on, and she's a really nice price. It's a very new manufacturer though, so it's a bit of a gamble as to how she'll turn out. This one is my only original character this year at the moment, but there's one figure in my wish list that will probably change that. I have another Happy Shake figure in June, this time of Tartaglia from Genshin. There's the Kafka Gift Plus by Maethos. Not 100% sure if I'll keep this one since I don't really care for the outfit. I'm desperately waiting on Apex's Kafka scale. And then there's the Raiden Shogun Nendoroid releasing this month. I'm excited but also scared because I'm afraid she's going to be a pain to pose. And that's it for June. In July I have some re-releases. First off is Fat Company's 1/8 scale of Nanami Chiaki. With every re-release, I debate getting this one, and this time I finally bit the bullet. Let's hope the quality control issues are resolved this time. And the other one is the Rainbow Dash Bishoujo 1/7 by Kotobukiya. The re-release of this went up for pre-order just recently. I can't wait to finally add this to my collection. I'm not really planning on getting the others, though I do like them, but getting all of them is a lot of money, and I really don't have the space for it either. I like Rainbow's human design the most, so that's why I'm getting her. There's also this witch-themed Miku figure by Rebos that should release somewhere in Q3 of 2025, so I put her here. This is the Fantasia Witch version Rise Up figure of Miku, with Rise Up probably being similar to Pop-Up Parades, since she's pretty cheap. She's a China exclusive, so she's kinda hard to get. I ended up ordering her from an Australian store that ships worldwide. Surprisingly, the shipping was only €17, so that seemed like a good option. I'm guessing this store will get their stock later than China though, which would explain the Q3 release. But I really love this figure, so I wasn't going to give up just because she was hard to get. August is the last month that I have any pre-orders, for now anyway. There's the Hutao 1/7 scale by Apex. I'm super excited for this one. I'm probably going to put my Cleve figure up for sale and replace it with this one once it releases. And the last pre-order for now is the Robin Nendroid from Honkai Star Rail. She's super cute, I love her halo and her little wings. Her brother was also up for pre-order, but I'm not planning on getting him. Sorry, Sunday. And that's the end of the list, but I do have my eye on quite a few announced figures that aren't up for pre-order yet. The main ones that are for sure pre-orders for me once they're ready are these ones. Firefly by Good Small Company, my wife. Kafka and Yae Miko by Apex. This Jiangxi Miku figure by Design Coco. The same company as Toy Box Miku. It feels like they make Miku figures specifically catered to me. I'm really excited to see this painted. The recently announced Von Lycon scale figure by Apex. Oh my god, I can't believe this is happening. And lastly, there was a new A to Z figure announced by Mythos, and man, am I obsessed with this one. I cannot wait to pre-order her. The only other A to Z figure I have is D, also by Mythos, and it's one of my favorite figures. Up to now, none of the other A to Z figures have quite been interesting enough for me to pick up, until now. It even looks like she might have real fishnets. I'm very excited. And that's all I got for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you have a nice day, and see you next time.